Welcome to this new session of the online course Introduction to the European Union. Today we will dedicate this session to the topic Reducing Inequalities between EU regions, Cohesion Policy. But what stands Cohesion Policy for? It is often defined as the European Union's strategy to promote and support the overall and harmonious development of its member states and regions. This policy aims to strengthen economic and social cohesion by reducing disparities in the level of development between EU regions. But how does it work? It is often delivered through three main funds: the European Regional Development Fund, the European Social Fund, and the Cohesion Fund. And all three together, with the European Agricultural Fund for Regional Development and the European and Maritime and Fisheries Fund, make up what we call the European Strategic and Investment Funds. 351.8 billion euros has been allocated to this policy during the last period 2014-2020, creating of this policy the main investment policy in the EU that stands for almost a third of the total budget of the EU. But how do we channelize all these funds from the Commission to the European regions? So, the Commission works together with Member States, with European regions to draw up partnership agreements and operational programs to identify investment priorities and development needs in each one of the European single regions. So we could say that cohesion policy is a tailor-made policy. So programs are managed, individual projects are selected by managing authorities, and results are achieved. But if we speak about cohesion policy, we are not only speaking about funds, but also about priorities and objectives. This policy targets all EU regions and cities and has the goal to create jobs, to promote business competitiveness, economic development, sustainable development, and above all, to improve the quality of life of the European citizens. This policy also gives the European Union the adequate framework to achieve its own growth goals gathered in the Europe 2020 strategy. We will present the Europe 2020 strategy, the 11 priorities that has guided cohesion policy during the last 7 years, but most important, we will compare the past policy with the new one that is currently under discussion for the period 2021-2027. But if we speak about cohesion policy, we will also have to speak about regional policy and about regions. We will define regions at the European level, and we will tell you how through gross domestic product we classify these regions in more developed, regions in transition, and less developed regions, and its consequences. But cohesion policy has been also attacked by Euroscepticism. So we will confront you and try to overcome altogether with the myth and facts of this policy. And to do so, we will present you will have the opportunity to listen to successful stories of projects implemented at local level, and the stories will be told by beneficiaries, individuals, SMEs, NGOs, public administrations, etc. So I welcome you to this new session, and I will be very pleased to guide you through this introduction to the European cohesion policy.